So today we're going to talk about mole map conversions, and we're going to talk about how we can convert, first of all, from moles to grams, which is down in this corner here. So going from moles to mass, and mass is in grams. We're also going to talk today about how we convert from moles to representative particles. And remember, representative particles can be atoms or molecules. And to make that conversion, we use Avogadro's number of particles per mole. And then we're also going to talk about mole to liter conversions. So liters are volume of a gas at STP, which is standard temperature and pressure. And to make those conversions, we're in this corner here. So first of all, let's start with our moles to grams. So we're going to start in the lower left-hand corner. And let's say we're going to convert 1.2 moles of NaCl. So the first piece of information that we need about NaCl is we need the molar mass. And to get the molar mass of NaCl, what we need to do is we need to add, I'm getting out my calculator, we need to add our atomic masses from the periodic table for both sodium and chlorine. So sodium has an atomic mass of 23. So we have 23. And then chlorine has an atomic mass of 35 and a half. So the molar mass of NaCl is just those two numbers added together. So 23 plus 35.5. And we get 58. Okay, and that is grams per 1 mole. So if you look, this calculation is asking us to go from moles to grams. So let's figure out what part of the mole map that is. So we're starting here, and we want to end here. So we're going to follow this arrow here. And that if you look, on that arrow, it actually gives you the conversion factor and exactly how you're going to set up that conversion factor. So we're going to write down what we're starting with is our 1.2 moles. And then we're going to multiply by that conversion factor. So our molar mass is 58.5 grams per mole. And if you have it set up correctly, your units will cancel. And then you just do the math. So 1.2 times 58.5, and we get 70.2 grams of NaCl. Okay, so let's say this time we were given 25, it'd help if I had my pen on, 25 grams of NO2, and we wanted to see how many moles that was. So this time we're starting down in this corner here with grams. So this is step 1. And we want to end up with moles. So we're going to be following this arrow here. So this time we're going to have our 1 mole over the molar mass. So the first thing that we need to calculate is the molar mass of NO2. So we have 14, which is the atomic mass of nitrogen, plus 2 times 16, which is the molar mass of oxygen. So 14 plus 32, and that gives us 46 grams per mole. So we're going to set up our conversion factor according to the arrow that we're following. So we're going to start with our 25 grams of NO2. Times 1 mole over 46 grams. So this time, since our number is in the denominator, we're going to divide. So we have to do 25 divided by 46, and that gives us 0.543. And I'm going with 3 sig figs because we started with 1, 2, 3 sig figs in the number that we were given. So our answer is 0.543 moles.